Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So earlier today at Warhammer World, well, for people who saw, I was at Warhammer World today. I did some live streaming from there. It's really fun. I recommend going to anyone. But while I was there, people were just instant messaging me saying, hey, have you checked out all this new stuff that's leaking online with the aggressors and the new Reaver squad? And then Warhammer community came out and posted a brand new article about what's to come. The Space Marine Codex is coming out next weekend to pre-order and loads of other stuff. So I thought I'd sit back, go away, read all the information, and now I'm here to present it in a video for people who are not up to date and who would want to know more about what's coming. So let's jump in and let's get started. Okay, first off, probably the biggest thing to discuss is that Warhammer community put out an article called Codex Space Marines, your first look basically at the new Codex, which is going to be up for pre-order this weekend coming. So if I just check my calendar now, the weekend is going to be the 22nd. I'm actually away in Florida on vacation, so I'm going to miss out on all this goodness. So you guys are very lucky. Well, I'm lucky in a way because I'm going to Florida to relax. But yes, I'm going to miss out on all the pre-orders, so I'll have to get it all in a big bulk when I get back. Hopefully they'll have a lot of models released by then as well, since the Codex is coming out this weekend. I'm hoping that will do like bundles, like Dreadnought and like loads of other bundles and stuff like that you can actually buy along with the Codex and stuff. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Well, the main thing in this actual article for me, there was a lot of information about, chapter tactics, Marines and stuff like that, but the main thing, the actual main thing, was this image, which is appearing on screen now. And this image shows a hell of a lot of stuff, So if we zoom in first, and we enhance, we've got to go CSI mode, you can see on the left, we have a brand new Chaplain model. Now, for people who watched my previous video about the rumours of the Primaris Marine models, we discussed the Chaplain, we discussed the Apothecary, which is also in this, and we discussed the Aggressors, which are also in this picture, and we also discussed the new plasma-wielding Inceptors, which are also in this picture. But first, let's keep the zoom in and let's look at this awesome new Chaplain. So as you can see, he's got like a little crozier stick. It's not like an actual, well, it looks more like a staff than actual croziers itself. It looks like he's got an iron halo around him. He's actually a hooded Chaplain as well, which is very interesting. This guy would go great in a Dark Angel armor. Was my first thought with his actual hood. I don't know really, is that like a new kind of lore now, like Primaris Chaplains have hoods on and stuff? I'm not too sure. Maybe that's some of the new lore that is going to be coming out. He's got the nice rib cage all showing at the front, and it looks like he's got like a bolt pistol. It looks like a bolt pistol. I can probably just see like the drilled out gun turret just there, all in red. So I think he's got a bolt pistol and he's got his little staff. Now I don't know what that staff does. I don't know if that's even a Crozius anymore. Do these guys carry an actual Crozius, or is it going to be actually something else? Don't know. Maybe this is all going to come out in the lore. And if we pan the camera over with our CSI Enhance to the right of this chap, we have the Apothecary. Now, the Apothecary basically looks like the Apothecary art, which is now on the screen as well, as you can compare it, which is in the back of the 8th edition rulebook codex. If any of you guys have got it, you can probably go and check it out for yourself. So yeah, this is basically just like that. He's got no Naphetum anymore. He's got like this kind of gun. Now, in the art piece, I think he's using the gun to actually repair or doing something with the Primaris Marine. So I don't know if this gun is like a heal gun now, and maybe a bolter at the same time. No ideas. You can see on his back he's got like a little servo arm. I don't know, but I think it looks like plasma to me. I'm not too sure. It looks very funky anyway. And he's got like a little servo skull on his other bit. I think that's just going to be like some nice fancy bit of art. I don't think that's going to be really anything to do with like the mechanics of him. I think it's just there to make him look a bit more cooler. But again, from what I'm seeing, the model looks very nice. I'm actually a really nice fan of it. It looks like he's like holding something in his arm. I wonder if it's like an actual all-spec scanner or something like that. Maybe it's like checking on someone's health or something. That's what the pose you've got. Hopefully will have multi-kit poses with these, so maybe I can equip this guy with like a bolt gun instead of holding that all specs in his hand or something like that. You know, hopefully these kits do come with a little bit more, so we can customize them a little bit more and make them our own. But all in all, these two guys, fantastic, and I knew they were coming because with the whole decals that came with the captain and the actual librarian. So I definitely knew these chaps were coming. It was basically a matter of time of when they're going to be coming, and hopefully they're going to be coming out this weekend along with the codex, when we can actually pre-order that. Right, so let's move on to the next bit of eye candy, and by God, this is glorious eye candy. Now again, if we use our CSI methods, we are doing a lot of enhancing today. We go straight to the front and we can see in action the aggressors. Now there's a better shot which I'll probably put up on the screen now of these guys front on. This is definitely box art. This has been making its rounds on Facebook and stuff. So you can see these guys, and again, I mentioned these guys in the rumor video we did a couple of weeks back. I think it was like a week or two back now. Go and check it out. It's on the channel if you want to go and view all that. But yeah, these guys are basically described as they are in the Dark Imperium book. They've got like shoulder mounted rockets. Well, I think they're shoulder mounted. I think they're backpack mounted rockets actually. And they've got 2 gauntlets which unleash a hell of a lot of DACA, so basically bolt guns. But if I recall correctly, I may be completely wrong on this. Please, if someone's got the Dark Imperium book, go back and check. But I can certainly recall that these guys had flamers in the Dark Imperium book and not actual bolters or whatever they are, heavy bolters or whatever. So if I'm wrong, please correct me if I'm wrong. But if I'm right, then that means we're probably going to get another variant of these, or maybe in the actual box they come with a set of flamers, so you can do them as flamers or bolters. Who knows? But hey, if I'm right, then we definitely should be getting another variant of these chaps. All in all, I love them. I absolutely love them. Now, I had a really big problem with the Inceptors, you know, the actual flying guys and the Gravis armor guy. When I saw them on screen, firstly, I thought they looked horrible. I was very torn. I was very torn. But once I got them in my hand and I assembled them and I put them together and I stood them in front of me, I absolutely fell in love with these chaps. So I'm very much looking forward to putting these together. I think they'll make an amazing addition to my army. So I'm very much looking forward to getting these chaps and assembling them and bringing that raw power upon the battlefield. And lastly, the unit which is in this picture are the new Inceptors. Now these guys are all the way to the far right. You'll probably see them. They're dual-wielding plasma guns or something. I'm sure they're going to be like heavy plasma guns or something like that. Now the normal Inceptors, I've been playing with these guys, and I'll tell you now, these guys are ridiculously amazing on the tabletop. I think if you fire 18 shots, you fire with these guys, and they just completely wreck anything in their path. So I'm very interested to see what the plasma variant does. Looking at the actual model, nothing's really changed, but if you zoom in, well, if we zoom in just a little bit, I don't know how the quality's going to really turn out on the video, but the helmets are different. They've got like a, how can I explain it, like a welder kind of visor. Like there's like a line across, like a Cylon from Battlestar Galactica. They've got like that straight slit across, it looks like. So they've definitely got a new variant of helmet. I'm not again, I don't think I'm too keen on the helmet, but I really have to get the model in my hand and the bits in my hand to really judge. But if they don't really go together, I'll probably just put some different heads on, some different Inceptor heads and stuff like that to make it a bit more appealing. But all in all, they look fantastic. I cannot wait to get these guys. Like I said, I've gotten 2 squads of Inceptors already, so adding these guys to it is going to be even more fun to bring to the tabletop and start purging. And we are not done there, because online there was a Primaris Reaver box set, or Rivers, or Reavers, I can't pronounce the word, whatever you want to call them, let's just call them Jeff. So we've got this new box of Rivers, which have come online, so you get 10 models in this box. Now this is the thing that confuses me somewhat. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought you can only do squads of 3 of these chaps. So is this like a new thing now where you can actually do a full 10-man squad of these guys? If so, it should be very, very interesting, because yeah, I've heard through the grapevine that these guys can be very, very powerful. I haven't personally tested them myself, so I can't really give feedback on these chaps. If someone has, if you're watching this now and you've actually got these and played with them and you've spanked someone, please let me know in chat. Please let everyone else know how good they are, or how bad they are, if they're bad. As you can see on the box now, they've all got bolt pistols with combat knives. There's a couple of guys with like grappling hooks, so like they're basically Batman. I think they look great. I actually do think they look great. I know there's a lot of people complaining about like the shins and like they've got like schoolboy socks and stuff, but I actually really, really like them. If now this is the big if I had one critique, it would be that I'm not really a fan of the half and half helmets. It looks like a ski mask to me too much. If I was to get this 10-man squad and deploy it, I'd probably buy a Night Lord upgrade pack from Forge World and use their skull helmets in there. I think they'd make them a little bit more evil. Well, I'm not going to say evil, but a bit more menacing to go with them. So that would probably be my only change to these guys. But all in all, I think they look great. I really do like them. Going to be interesting to see if you can deploy these as actually as a 10-man squad, how they're actually going to behave and what some of the tactics you can use on the battlefield. I've also heard that these chaps are actually going to get a bolter variant as well, so that's going to be interesting to see. Maybe again we actually may have the bolters in this box, and it's a multi-pack kit, so you can maybe put the bolters on these guys. Who knows? Hopefully we'll get that cleared up by this weekend when all the pre-orders go live, but I don't know if this is included in the pre-orders. I just know it's the codex as of now. Okay chaps, that is me done. I am pretty knackered. It's been a long day for me today. There's been so much awesome stuff. I've been at Warhammer World purging all day. It's been absolutely fantastic, but the drive down is very long and it nearly killed me. Not literally nearly killed me. I'm just very tired. really tired. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Sorry if it's not full of information like my other videos. I just wanted to make a quick video and put it out there just to pass on some information. This is probably going to be now my last video for 2 weeks, since I go to Florida. Well, I fly to Florida early morning Tuesday. So tomorrow I'm more or less just going to be packing all my stuff and getting everything in order. So I doubt I'm going to make in another video after this for the next 2 weeks. I may release some videos that are unlisted, like my tabletop games and stuff, which I have my digital tabletop games, may I add, which will probably just go on the channel straight away. So if you're interested in that, just let me know and I'll release them while I'm away in Florida. But all in all, thanks chaps, hope you've enjoyed the video, and I shall see you all in 2 weeks. So have a great time, and I'll see you very soon. Have a good one now, and bye bye. See you now.